Morning, Kristin.
I don't take the apartment. Then again, if I do take the apartment.
Hey, I know what you're doing. You're acting. Who are you playing? Like somebody's trying to figure something out?
Aldo, I've got an important decision to make, and my daddy says the only way to decide is to make a list of pros and cons.
What's the big decision?
You know when Tommy took me to see the model apartment yesterday? He gave it to me.
He gave what to you?
The model apartment. He wants me to live there for free. It's one of my pros. Actually, I have 4 pages of them. And only one con. Look, I feel really uncomfortable.
Okay, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're looking a little light on the cons.
Con. Can't fry eggs while I take a bath.
What are you doing?
I'm working.
Yeah, working Kristin. Shame on you. You offered her the model apartment?
Yes, I did. With no strings attached and no ulterior motives. You were thinking something different? Shame on you.
This is me you're talking to, Tommy. I know you. You take a woman to the ball game, you expect to get some under the bleachers. God forbid you buy a cotton candy.
Well, this is different. You saw Kristin's place. It sucked, right?
It wishes it sucked.
Okay, so I'm offering her something really, really nice, and I'm telling you, it is purely from the heart. Look at me. You see my glow? Because inside, I'm feeling it.
You are so full of crap.
I feel my glow. Why doesn't he? I feel your glow, too.
I'm not taking the apartment.
That's not a con. Aldo, I don't think you're understanding Daddy's system. You draw a line down the middle of the page.
Kristin, listen to me. You're new here. And let's face it, between where you come from and how you were raised, you're a little... country?
Read the con that I crossed out.
After giving me such an expensive apartment, Tommy might expect to have relations with me.
And by relations, I don't mean my kinfolk. I mean sex.
I know.
And the reason I crossed it out, Aldo, is because when I took this job, I made it very clear to Tommy. There'd be no horsing around. And by horsing around, I don't mean saddling up.
I know. You mean sex.
That's right. So give me some credit, would you? I wouldn't even consider this offer if I thought it was a real possibility.
Kristin, it's a real possibility. Listen, sit down. Let me explain Tommy World to you. He believes all women will eventually give in to him.
Aldo, I don't live in Tommy World.
If you're a woman and you're breathing, you're in Tommy World. But Tommy knows you're a different kind of woman. With most of Tommy's women, all it takes is a fancy dinner, expensive jewelry, a Miata. But with you, an unwrapped package from Virgin County, Oklahoma. My man is going for broke. A $1.5 million apartment, Kristin, in his mind, it's just a matter of time.
Aldo, step aside. I am not a hussy. I'm not a hussy. I'm just not.
Got it.
And if you had any thought in that head of yours that some fancy pants apartment would make me drop my drawers, well, you are sadly and sorely mistaken.
Kristin, I thought we were past this.
I thought we were too, until I heard about Tommy World.
Thanks, Aldo.
No problem, boss.
Look, Kristin, I'm not gonna kid you. Everything Aldo told you about me is true. That's how I operate. But I'm telling you, with you, it is different.
You're sure?
Absolutely. And don't think I haven't wondered about this whole apartment thing, because I have. But then I realized it is you. I mean, just being around you is, well, changed me. I mean, you do nice things for people all the time, and you never expect payback. It's like being good is its own reward. I mean, I thought of all people you'd understand that.
I'm sorry. And what a lovely thing to say.
It would mean a lot to me if you took the apartment.
Tommy, I'll take it.
That is great. That is great. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kristin.
Tommy, you're doing something nice for me, and you're thanking me?
Well, how about that? I'm getting more like you every day.
You gave her an apartment? Tommy, I did things. Many things. And all I got was this stupid job and a lousy Miata?
Samantha, I'm trying to be a better man.
Tú eres un horrible y mentiroso bastardo. Te odio y espero que tu cosita masculina se caiga. Y tú, una ángel falsa. Maldita seas tú y tú trucas de niña buena.
I speak Spanish.
Good.
And that was muy uncalled for.
I knocked, but I guess you didn't hear me. Never figured you for a table dancer.
I really wasn't expecting any visitors, especially the kind that have their own key.
I was just at Delmonico's, and I thought that you might enjoy some tiramisu. That's Italian for overpriced dessert.
Can't believe you, Tommy. Wow. Having dinner at some fancy restaurant. Eating this rich, delicious dessert. Thinking, you know who I should take some to? Kristin. Tommy, you really are a changed man. Tommy,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Visiting my personal assistant at her new apartment/dance studio.
Okay. I want to believe you, but that's not really what you're giving off.
Oh, well, lately I have had a glow.
That's not it. For one, you show up here after 10:30 bringing me a liquored up dessert. 2, you're wearing your I'm gonna get me some cologne. And 3, you're making me feel really icky right now.
Kristin, don't tell me you're letting all those cynical people get to you. We believe in the new me, don't we?
Tommy, look me in the eye and tell me that when you came over here tonight, to the apartment you gave me, that you had absolutely no thought in your head that we would end up in one of those 3 bedrooms.
Absolutely not.
So you came over here with 100% completely honorable intentions?
100%?
100%.
If it's 99%, is it still honorable?
No.
I guess 50 wouldn't be good at all.
No, it wouldn't. I'm going home.
I messed up, didn't I? Kristin, I swear to you, when I gave you this place, I truly believed I was doing a nice thing.
I know, but you weren't. You didn't even know it. It's kind of sad.
It's very sad. See, here's the thing. I want to be nice. But there's also a part of me that has to get what it wants. And that part is a real pig.
Tommy, don't be so hard on yourself. You're a work in progress. Someday, you'll know who you are.
Wait a second. Where you going?
I'd feel better back at my old apartment.
Button up. It's cold out.
I forgot my keys. And by the way, that's not you. Keep looking.